Well, fellow Junkineers of Gas Station Simulator, I'm Hybridsteel, and today we are going to be sorting out this absolute mess. What have I been doing? Well, I've been absolutely grinding my butt off. Unfortunately, I've gone through like a couple of cars where I'm like, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that, scrapped some ideas. I'm still on about $4,000, and I'm like, oh no. But, as you can see over on the other side of the screen, I've got $24,175 done of my $25,000 target, which means the car that I'm currently building is going to be a good car. It'll get me over this next target, it pushes me a bit forward into the game, and this is what we are building. Now, if you're not sure what this is a Coronet Patala. I keep calling it a Peralta, like, you know, because I'm an idiot, and I really do like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but a Patala, a Coronet Patala. This is a top-notch one. This isn't like a robust or this that. I basically want to get this one done because it's going to be the best in the world. So we're going to be cleaning this one up, and I think I've only got a couple more bits to find. Now, the reason why I've got a junkyard full of these cars now is because I can pull in 3 or 4 cars at a time now, which is quite handy. So getting hold of spare parts doesn't take as long. But it means you have to strip down lots and lots of cars to find certain parts. And I thought, I'm almost done with this car. Now, to sweeten the deal would be to actually get a contract on this as well. Number 1, so I can make a bit of money off it. Number 2, I get the like stat points for it. And number 3, well, it'll look cool as well. You know, that's what we're going for. I'm going for cool effect. Now, I wanted to get all gold parts because obviously it raises the value of the car. Some contracts that are like in there are for specific cars, for specific parts as well, and I've tried to do one of them. I absolutely failed, so I just had to build a car and take the penalty, but it gave me a bit more an insight of what I should be aiming for. And the idea is, the thing that you should really be aiming for when it comes to doing these cars is to aim for doing the storage. Storage is one of the most important parts, because once you've stripped down all your cars, you need someone to put all the parts. And if you're trying to build like 2 or 3 gold cars for 2 or 3 different contracts, it's best to have the storage, really is. So upgrade the square, get a couple of like dead areas, but at the same time go for your contracts, and then go for your storage, because storage is needed. It really is needed, because the problem with like doing this car is that in order for me to get all the parts, I've got 3 more over there which I've pulled, which is fine. And then I've just filled. I've got 30 or 40 spaces of just everything that I think I need for this car. If you want to go for the best of the best of the best, this is what you need to do. You need to just absolutely just pull it all apart and hope. So I've got this one to pull apart and the rest of that one to pull apart. So we're going to be all right. Pull the doors, pull the wing mirrors. Right, so that one's scrap and that one's robust. That's not a bad one. So this one, what we'll do is we'll get Sean to pull this and we'll get him to whack it in there. Now we just got this one to pull apart, and I don't even know the quality. All I did is I went, I need this car, this car, and this car, and it was every single one of them. I was like, I need this car because it may have parts I need. Now you can just push this button, it tells you which parts are which, but when you pull them off, that's when it looks good for you. So it's like, yes, so I need this. Now I bought this one specifically because I needed a front bumper. So front bumper good, everything else it's just a bonus. Thankfully, if it's like a hood or bits and pieces, it's for this car. If it's an engine, then it's good for every car. This is a top, so we'll keep this one around and we'll build another one later. Oh, and there's not enough storage space. Right, let me just go and see if we can get rid of a crap bit. We'll pull that out, that's fine. That one can go off to the scrapper. Get my spanner out, pull that, all good. So that one's a top, that one's just a robust. So what I'll do is I'll earmark Sean for that to get rid of, and then we'll keep that one. So whatever bits I've got left after this build, we can chuck it on that and we can make some extra cash. That's all good. Right, let me get the acid bath running now. So acid bath. We're going to drip all this out, get it all cleaned, get it all done. We should have enough for building one of the best cars that I've done to date. Alright, okay, so that's everything through the acid bath, or chemical bath, so we're all good there. And now I'm going to roughly put together this car to see if we've got all the parts we need. If this is good, then it's going to be good. So I need to go X, rear bumper. Oh, we've got to do front bumper first. Right, so front bumper, I want this like 5-star. Oh, yeah, we can do 5 stars. 5-star part. 5-star part. We have got a 5-star door as well. Oh, so I've never built a 5-star car. Oh, it's not going to happen. Oh. Okay, we'll get this as close to a 5-star car as possible. So that one should do it. Right, rims. So that's a 5-spoke 18. So that's going in the front. And then in the back, have we got a 20? No, but oh yeah, we do. A Pro Street. Yes, we are 5-star wheels. Oh, it's like floating on clouds. It's all good. Okay, so we have a. We don't have a 5-star one. So what's the highest we've got? We got that one. Or do I want to go like old school look or big? You know, old school, big fin. Yes, let's go. Exhaust. Yes, we have a 5-star exhaust, and we don't have a 5-star mirror. But what's the closest we got to a 5-star? That one, because it's 4.5 stars at the end. Right, we've only got a V6 engine for this, so it's going to be lacking a little bit of power. We have got a blower to go on top of it though, and we do have a hood that can match the rest. Right, so that is our nearly 5-star car. Actually, it is a 5-star car. Look at that. Oh yes. So I'm gonna have to cancel that all off, right? So the reason why I need to cancel all this off is because the cheeky way of doing this is if you go into like your office, if you've got all the parts for a 5-star car or whatever car you're looking for, you go into the office and go into contracts, and then you have a look around for like, okay, so what's needed? So this person wants an Argyle, that one wants an Argyle, this one wants a Wreck, and this one wants a Cornet Domino. Now, I haven't got all the parts for a Domino, so that means I'd have to go shopping for more parts using the delivery tab where I've opened up all of this, which is quite nice. Or we take whatever's closest and we make it to whatever we can. Now, as we're doing a Patala, if we take this, which has got no recommendation for the type of car we're going to have, so I'm going to accept this, which is fine, and all I have to do is that it can be any car. It has to be at least 4-star power, 4-star steering, and then it has to have these things in, so gradient, whole car, and it's girl pink. So we're going to be doing a girl pink car. So if we do it like flamey, we can make it look a little bit cooler, or we could just go pure Barbie and we could go like bang on Barbie car. Let's just see what treats us well, shall we? So let me just chuck all this back together, because it'll be using the same parts you just saw me listing, and then we'll paint it. Okay, so that's the car built. Look how shiny and steely it looks. So what we first got to do is click this where it says paint whole car. And then we're going to come up to the selecting the contract, and this is the one we're building. So gradient whole car, so that's this paint job here, which is fine, and it has to have at least its girl pink in the design. So it can be on the first layer, second layer, or third layer. It doesn't matter which one, as long as it's in there partly. So I'm going to do its girl pink anyway as like our back color. So we're going to be bringing the gradient through the car. Next, secondary color, I would probably go for the red, so it looks a little bit like a Fab. It's an ice cream in the UK if you don't really know. And the third layer, we're going to go dark blue. I don't know, actually, this mess between like pink and blue is not good. That's fine. Maybe lighter blue. Maybe that as red, and then this bit as baby pink. I don't know, it just looks like a sandwich. Well, look, a weird mouldy sandwich. So there we go, we can have that. Oh no, it's very. Oh, I have to do the whole. Well, yeah. Hold on. I think, yeah, okay, so the main colour has to be the baby pink. So what I might do then is bring the third colour in as like this. That looks a bit funky. Yeah, someone will be happy to have that. And now we have to add a tribal decal to it. So we have to go over to decals, go to tribal, and then we have to slap one of these in there. Now, I want to do this so it looks a little bit different. So I want to flip this so the tribal runs up the side of the wheel. And my reference point is the top of the tribal hits the wing mirror. Right. Now I need this one again. Gonna flip this. And there we go. There's something about that that doesn't look right. I think I've messed up the wrong one. Oh no. Well, it's right. The person who's going to buy it's not going to give a damn. It's fine. Right, so what we've got to do, apply that. Making a 5-star car, this is. So, grabbing the alien gun of constructionism. listen to some jazzy music whilst I'm building. Yeah, slap on that giant spoiler. It's all good. Yeah, it's definitely a different tribal. That looks alright though. Looks all good. Stick that over in the photo spot. Alright, now for me, I don't really worry about the photos. It doesn't seem to make a difference. So, stick X. That's going to take it to my hard drive, which sucks. And then we have to send this to the exhibition. Now that's all fine and dandy, and that means one of our contracts is finished. But we still have this car here. So what I want to do is I want to get this sent to the garage using Sean. He can move it around. Now this isn't going to be a pretty build. This is going to be, well, I've got all these spare parts. What do I do with it? Screw it. Slap it on a body and get rid of it for, I don't know, $900. It's extra cash. Now being that you spend money like bringing bits and pieces into this, I'm probably in this car about maybe $1,000 because the amount of times I've had to ask for people for towing. I've had to I've failed. Some of the people have failed, which means I've had to take some of the cost. And the problem with this part of the game that I found is just trying to keep money. Now it's always best to aim for one car, and obviously you're going to build like a car for maximum value, and then straight afterwards you want to build a car for scrap. So it doesn't matter what it looks like. It could just be like, it could just have 2 wheels and an engine, but as long as it's worth the money for you, then it's a good way of recouping. Now this is a top quality body, so it's already worth a little bit more, which is good. And all the parts I've got that are available to me are top of the range gold section, which means they're worth a bit of cash. But this is how I've been like trying to get through. I can't even remember what level I'm at. I haven't looked for so long. So what we'll do is when we finish this, I'll show you where I'm at on the computer. We'll get the cars sold off. We'll look at, we got some profit, and we'll see what we can do in adding to the other garage as well, the actual gas station. Because like you guys know, I really do have to like start putting more time into this. There we go. Thankfully the game finishes it off a little bit for me. So design, it's not going to be a complete car whatsoever, but we'll try and make it the best of a bad situation. So we haven't got a rear bumper, that sucks. We've got doors, which is good. We could almost build another one after this. Yeah, might look into that and see what we can find. Oh, hold on, I think I've done a boo-boo. Right, that one's okay, that one's okay. Okay, cool, we're fine. We'll take that one, we'll chuck that one on. We'll just chuck that on. We'll put the crappy engine in. It's got no turbo in it, so it's a bit of a gutless machine, but it's almost a complete car for $871. I do like the Damascus wrap, and the flame is something that I do actually like. I like the look of, which is quite cool. So we're going to go with green. Second colour, I'm going to go with blue, and then third colour we're going to go with red. I should have painted the whole car, so I'll click red. And there you go. It looks a little bit like a disaster area, but it's fine. Now, in order to put up a little bit of extra, I'm going to put on a decal. Gives us an extra couple of quid on the old looks, which is all good. I can chuck on an artistic viral stickery thing as well. And there you go. It looks horrible, but someone will buy it. It's completely fine. So, all that aside, let's build. And the reason why I like this so much is just through simplicity. I gotta be honest, you can design a car within its parameters, stick it all together, and they come out looking alright most of the time. It sounds a bit wobbly. I think it's because the actual engine's not like amazing, but apart from that we're okay. Right, move that to exhibition as well, and then whatever's left we'll have a look for universal parts. So we'll get rid of those wing mirrors. I'll get rid of the Peralta fronts and the doors, because the Patala, sorry, not Peralta. As like I said, it's in my head. It's like Peralta. That's fine, and that's okay. So these are universal parts. You can put these on any car. That's why I keep them around. If I'm building any other car, then they're there. It's all good. So we'll figure that one out as we go. Right, so we need to sell the pinky one for the contract, which is completely fine. So we go into our contracts and we go click and we complete. And I owe myself nearly $2,000, so that makes up for the amount of times I've had to call in like tow people to bring bits of cars, which is completely fine. And I get 5 contract points. Yay me. Now, When it comes to the other car, because it's built and it wasn't built for a contract, it's not complete. I normally knock these down to the bit between like medium and high, so about here. I'll make about $1,000 off of this, maybe $900-ish, maybe, but apart from that, it's okay. And if I really wanted to now, I can come into the upgrade section, look at the actual junkyard and go, right, so what do I need that's going to be like the next section of things I really do need to look into. Not sure about why the garage is extra. More space for additional platform to customize Rex, so I can build. That's actually not a bad thing. That in my head, that's a good thing. So this is 10. This is 10 grand, and it's going to cost me 12 contracts. I need 10,000, but that means I can look into all 4 states for junk stuff, which is good. Junk storage. Gonna be honest, this is probably one of the more important things I want to add. So I'm gonna put 2.5 grand into my storage, and then that just means I can hold more. That's good for me. That's fine. Now, I'm waiting. The reason why I want to sell this first before I answer the phone is because it progresses me into the next section of the game. It's my uncle who told me I had to earn 25 grand. I want this car to sell first. Alright, let's have a look around the map for a second whilst the thing's being sold. So there's Dominoes around. There's the Croquette, which is the Corvette. An Argyle. I haven't built an Argyle for a little while. It might just be on my actually on Nords and Argyles. I like the look of the Argyles. They are pretty cool. I mean, they're all muscle cars, which is right. I got to be honest. Nords and Argyles are right up my like bowling alley on this one. So I build a lot of like muscle car looking things on this. There's a good couple of them. All right, so that's right. Can we sell this, please? So what level am I up to? This is a big question. I am level 44. I've almost finished the DLC. Well, I've almost finished the leveling up process. Everything else is really expensive. You know, like how much is this fish? It's a giant metal fish. And now, yeah, it's we're getting there. Definitely. We got Illusion. This is a paint style. I think that's brand new as well. And we've got the old Sport. We got Futuristic. We've got Neon. We got Joker Purple. Camo. The Junkyard Giant and the Junkyard Giant. I'm not sure what the difference is here. I think it might just be a typo in the actual game, but we'll go from there. We'll figure that one out as we go. You still haven't sold, so that's not looking great. Alright, so I want to see what these look like. I don't know. I actually don't know how. Decorations, cards. Oh wow, I didn't even know I could do these. Management. That's not the management. Unless they're the management in the. Oh, I don't know. Let's have a look. Right, decorations. Movables. I can decorate stuff. This is the Junkyard. I'm gonna have to buy all of this at some point. I do want to do like a load of like catching up and just being able to just buy everything and be like, yeah, I don't really care. It's all good. It's gonna be cool, man. It's gonna be cool. Has this car sold yet? Yes, it has. Right, fantastic. So after bills, we made $989. That pays for all the tows that I had to deal with, and then if I want to build another car, I've got $4,488, and I can sit here and just build another car for a contract or anything and keep grinding. I got to be honest, I actually prefer this than doing the airport stuff, because the airport stuff is like you just have to have loads of stuff in storage and you're trading for like blueprints to upgrade and it costs you lots of money. But at the same time, this is like, I find this easier because I like customizing cars. It doesn't feel like a chore to me, and I'm fine. Right. Last but not least, we got to go and talk to Uncle, because Uncle wants to have a word.
Great job, nephew. Now I am sure that I'm leaving this business in good hands, and I will not have to sponsor it. Sean has proven to be a valuable addition too. You found a suitable place for him.
All good.
The junkyard is yours.
Yes.
Continue to bring pride to our family. Don't forget about sending some of the profits to your beloved uncle. Goodbye.
Alright, so I think that means I'm free, and I don't know if I have to pay him anymore. Complete all the challenges. So yeah, that's all I've got left to do. So the junkyard is, I've proven myself. Now, the only way I can prove that if I have to do this is I have to go and build another car. Oh no, what a shame. Right, so what I've got to do is build another car. So the plus side to this is this hasn't got any wheels. We've got wheels, that's fine. It's only got one door, which sucks, if I'm going to be brutally honest. Only having one door for a car I don't have parts for sucks balls. And it hasn't got an engine in it. Oh dear. Now you can sell cars without engines. It's not a stupid task. It's just a little bit like, oh man, you're a robust as well. So what we'll do, it's nearly here. We'll strip it down, take all the parts off, what we need, we'll be good. I think this is the bodge. I don't really care. I'm just taking the wheels, the engine and everything else. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. That's all I care. And we're just going to see if, like, this car, if it's good, then it will got more parts for our Domino. It's got a set of wheels. Actually, this car may even just be better because it's got basically everything. Right, okay, give me a second. Let me just pull the Domino out. Sorry, my friend. You're going in the bin. Experience gain. Alright, get my spanner. It's scrap, but I don't care. I'm just going to build the car. It doesn't have to be pretty. So we have to take it all apart because most of the car is here. Like, it's got everything apart from a hood, and I really don't care about the hood. So all we got to do is clean it up and then stick it back together. That's not a bad deal. What, this cost us like $300 to get it here? This is going to make us our money back. Exhaust and spoiler. Oh, with this Ferrero Rocher, you're really spoiling us. This is good. Oh, suit you, sir. Right, Sean, waylay this little baby into the old garage and we'll clean up everything else as we go. It's going to be a good day. And with all the gold parts we pulled, like we've got like the spare wheels, exhaust and everything else, we should be okay to keep this one going. The engine, I mean, there's a blue one. I can't remember. I don't think I've got a gold engine spare. But we have a V4, which isn't bad. But we do have a gold blower, which is good. We also have gold front bumper, blade, and exhaust. So this is going to be an okay car. Not great, but I want to see if I have to send any money to my uncle. If I don't, then this means everything is my profit and the world is my oyster when it comes to customizing cars. And I'm looking forward to blah, 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 blah. Right, cleaning time. There we go. Basically, we're polishing a poo. Right, front bumper. We have good front bumper. Bad bumper. Bad door. Bad door. Good set of wheels. We'll be alright. We'll take a good spoiler. That one I'll do. Exhaust. Ooh, that one I'll do, yes. Yes. Okay, fancy. Right, we haven't got a hood. But it's an alright car, $860. I haven't used this before, so I'm going to do this with flame, which is like, I like flame cars. This one here we've never tried, so we're going to see what this looks like. Alright, paint the whole car. Oh yes. This one is going to be green. Let's have a look. We can't zoom in any further, that's a bit of a shame. And I'm going to do yellow. So there we go. Oh, it's pearlescent. Ooh, that's nice. I like that a lot. Very cool. Right, decals, graphic. I'm going to chuck on, that's a piston. So we'll put, whoa, flaming piston. Aggressive. Right, and because I know where that placement is. Brum, brum. Right, there we go. $965. It's a half-baked car. It's fine. Right, now we have to build it. It's not going to be great, okay? Sounds good. Right. Get rid of that one done and move to expedition. Oh my god, I'm an absolute prat. Right, next we need to just get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, and get rid of that, and get rid of that, and get rid of that. And there we go. Keep the spares, lose the repairs. Right. Now I want to see if I'm going to earn X amount of money from this. So do I have to split this with my uncle? If I do, you know what, it's not a bad thing. If I don't, it's all good. Yeah, we still have to split with him. That's fine. So we'll take that. That's $900. It comes from spare parts. It didn't really cost me much else. And you know what? When it's finished, it's finished. It's sold. It's good. And we'll make a bit of cash on the side, and it's fine. We'll be good. Now, I am going to keep my eyes out on these contracts as I go through. So if I make any more videos, chances are they're going to be mainly focused around either doing cars or maybe a day in the life of a gas station owner. We'll see how things go. But at the same time, I think I'm enjoying this. I'll just carry on playing it. It's fairly simple to keep going on. You don't really have to think about stuff. You just build cars and carry on, just like you did with gas station. It's like a day in the life of me building cars. It's good. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, hit the like, subscribe, and notification button below for all other updates. And I'll be back here with a brand new video, live stream, or whatever else I do on this channel. Until then, have a great rest of your day, week, month, afternoon, or whatever time it is for you. And I'll see you all later. Peace out. Have fun. Enjoy everything you guys do. Check out one of the videos. I mean, that one up there, that might be a good one. You might enjoy it. Bye-bye for now.